to breathe and live. And these animals are self-aware. It is hot. All right, I want to actually, go to YouTube and dolphin mirror test. Dolphin mirror, because it will show you they are aware. You say, wait, you have children. At the same age as your daughter, look in the mirror and realize, just instead of just being another baby, this is her. It's the same age, exactly the same age these dolphins and whales can look in the mirror and realize, oh, that's me. You like your daughter? I would fight for your daughter. I would fight for your daughter. No, it's not the same. It's not the same. These animals are something.
Very different.
That's their you're better. You think you're better. You think you're better.
I know I'm better.
You're not, sir. You're not better.
I have the ability to kill them. They don't have the ability.
Yeah, they choose not to. They got 10,000 animals to eat you.
They choose not to. I've seen these animals as well. They are so powerful.
Sure. They don't just another one.
Anybody there? What's wrong? Yes. Yes, they're Danish.
How many people are living in Denmark?
But it doesn't matter. If the Danish Navy is protecting the Faroese. The Faroese are not part of the EU. The Danish, if they were. Wait. If the Danish,
just a second.
Well, let me just say, listen, may give you a fact. No, I'm not going to this. I'm going to give you a fact. If you investigate, and then I will listen to you. If you will investigate, the Danish Navy is actually protecting the whalers who kill these. This week, there was a commercial American airlines from the Faroe that alerted the Faroese to the 150 whales a yard. They were in airspace. They did not have to abide by Faroe's law. They did not have them. They chose where the Faroes go. Wait, the Danish Navy came to protect the whalers so they could slaughter these. The Danes are governed by the EU. Wait, I'm not finished. I'm talking law. I'm not going to talk to you. The Danish Navy is governed by EU law. The Danish Navy broke EU law by getting involved. They broke EU law.
No, I mean, I think you're right on facts.
I am.
It's illegal in Denmark, but the Danish Navy is protecting them.
You talk about the octopus. We don't have...
The Faroe Islands is governed by
in Denmark. We have no way of...
Stop being polite.
Right.
That's how it is.
Right.
They're not Russian. No, it's Faroe Islands. Just like the back of my shirt. That is the Faroe Islands.
I understand that completely. They're completely separate. But they are governed, but the Danes are governed by EU law.
No.
The Danes
are governed by Denmark. That's correct.
Yeah, wait, back up.
Are the U.S., are you governed by the United Nations?
Denmark is governed by the EU.
No. Denmark is governed by Denmark, which are part of the European Union.
Right.
And we have to follow
Right. And EU regulations dictate that whaling is illegal. That's an EU statement that whaling is illegal.
Sorry.
EU whaling is illegal.
Faroe Islands are not a member of the European
I
Union.
understand that. So what the hell is Denmark getting involved with Faroe Islands?
Because we have a cooperation around
So something like Denmark is breaking the law in order to assist
I can't think that, it's around that when Denmark, where they are in Denmark.
They're in Faroe Islands. Okay, here's my question. Here's my question. Why is the Danish Navy in Faroe waters breaking the law?
No, they're not breaking the law.
Yeah.
You are we're not against what you're putting across.
Denmark has to take responsibility for their navy.
We're not arguing about you're putting across.
We're not talking about the Navy shooting the whales.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are the Navy firing on the whales?
The Navy is directly responsible for the whales.
Sorry, you said responsible. I'm talking, are they killing them?
They are.
Came off the train.
Okay,
it took me like a half a day to get
It doesn't matter.
Yes,
doesn't matter.
that's
They're participating. If they don't want them, okay, all right. If the Danes don't want to have, wait, Denmark.
It's not Denmark.
If Denmark does not want their name on the
Danes.
excuse me.
It's not Danes.
You know what?
Denmark doesn't want their name here, then their name shouldn't be in those waters. That's the long and short of it. If Denmark does not want their name on that poster, they should get out of their waters and stop doing it. That's the long and short of it. You call your representative. You tell them if they don't want their name on that poster, get their boats out.
I mean,
Get their Denmark name out. Yes, it is. Get Denmark name.
That's not the way to see it.
Well, I've got connections to Danish generals, and they know. They're boats are in Faroe water. You don't want your name there to get your boats out of the water. You don't want your name on the poster to get your boats out of the water.
I want to eat.
Right. You don't want your name. You don't. No, I'm not. I know. I've done the research.
They were more intelligent than they nurses come and do more mammals. They have their own family. They live with their family their whole life.
That's my point.
Okay. So why is the Danish boat in Faroe water to the whale water?
I don't know.
Oh, okay, good. I'm glad you said you don't know. Because now, go after the computer and investigate it. Why?
Can you die in water? Thank you. I think anyone can die in it.
It's like, okay, so what is your name?
My name is Ulrich. Yeah,
But that makes sense that you guys are like
The only thing I'm saying is that you're putting something on here, the message is,
the babies scream their mom, they're in water. They love their mom, they have work with their mom.
in Denmark.
However,
We don't have ice cream.
What?
So,
And then what? It's not a what? It's not a real argument. And then what? And then what? And then what? And then what? And then what?
We'll let them fight. You guys yell, we're going to talk. But now, we have hot work.
Yes. And I'm very happy.
I'm going to tell you something. In Japan, dolphin driving faster. Do you know what percentage of Japanese population has no idea right now? Same way in Denmark. They don't know. You don't know. I've got a friend. That's the second time from the highest general in Denmark. She had no idea. No idea. She didn't. So what we're trying to do now, you think this and
because it's a season, you do it on a specific time of the year.
I bet. This conversation, you might find out what's going on with your...
No.
I don't see a problem with
It's a new event, it's a specific time of the year.
I want to talk to you.
And he feeds his daughter. And maybe now it's the time to change. There's been a revolution, sir, and people are aware that this is happening. The oceans die. Sea shepherd is a very large minority.
Yeah, but I mean,
All over the world.
Might be protecting the animals if they are, but a very small minority within the sea shepherd are not eating animals.
Once the oceans die, the human race will be done. So once you're doing the human race, the human will. Once the ocean isn't functioning, they're going extinct. They're going extinct. Yeah. They're the humans of the ocean. They're the humans of the ocean.
They're going to be coming.
Another extinct. Yeah, I see they dropped like 80% in the last 50 years. There is over 1,000 that won't be slaughtered. And you know what? They're not even using all of the meat. A lot of it grows under the ocean and the dead corpses sit there.
A lot of the people in U.S.
Look, I don't eat pig. I don't eat cow. I don't eat pig. I don't eat anything that has a face.
You don't eat shrimp.
That comments me is but what is going on here is wrong. And if my 9-year-old daughter knows that it's wrong, it's very sad that a grown adult can't even be open to other people's views and want to.
If you look at the third right, you could indoctrinate their 9-year-old children to kill you, so that your daughter thinks the same as you is no argument. Sorry.
I believe that my daughter is more intelligent than you.
I thought we were talking this.
I know, but that was loud. That was loud. The reason why Denmark is that he thinks he's so wild.
Very emotional. Would you consider the United States to be governed by the United Nations? No, you don't get to. You can completely voluntarily choose not to follow.
In the drive.
Can you stand right here? Stand right there and look out. No one. Perfect. Now look out.
We don't have to be governed by women. We are governed by our own
the Danish members of parliament has
You should be behind. That's only 12 something.
yes. I don't think I'm talking about any EU country doing whaling. They are protecting the sovereignty of Faroe Islands. And
they should not be there. They should not be involved in legal by law.
But EU law does not apply on Faroe Islands because they're not members.
But
sorry.
The boat is part of Denmark.
No.
The boat is part of the Navy is part of Denmark.
No.
The Danish Navy is part of Denmark.
When the boat is in Faroe jurisdiction, then it belongs to Faroe Islands.
Denmark's Navy is part of Denmark's government. Okay. And Denmark is governed by the EU.
No.
They're part of the EU.
No. They're not governed by the EU. Member of the European Union, yes.
The European Union dictates whaling is illegal. So, whaling is illegal for any EU country.
No, that's not the way to put it. The way to put it is...
Help me.
Yeah, the way to put it is that EU is coming up with legislation then it's up to
There's a what?
it's coming up with legal entry. Okay? Then it's up to the individual countries, the member states, to decide if they're going to apply for that or not.
Or, okay, well, that's the case. Denmark can withdraw from the EU. Like, no, they cannot be part of the EU and still participate in the whaling
But they don't participate.
They are, they're in the water.
I mean,
And, well, look at that. The Danish Navy, they after that record, they confiscate the boats. They are participating.
to me, whaling is about catching or killing whales.
No. The Danish Navy
Let's take. Can you give me the definition of whaling?
anything that participates in when they get the boat. Now, here is this.
That's a very broad
It
definition.
is.
I don't.
A page for progress. Now listen, Danish Navy confiscated the boats.
That was doing something illegal.
And the rest, no, not at no. And they went to the Faroe Islands in one of the waters.
You know,
They confiscated boats.
the country reaches out.
Still participate. They should. You know they didn't participate. They did participate. They did participate. Action.
Yeah.
They took action. That's participation.
They was following the law of Faroe Islands.
But they have no business following the law of Faroe Islands. They're governed by Denmark.
But they have to protect
No, they don't.
the sovereignty
That
of
one,
Faroe
Faroe
Islands.
Islands is not. No, you're wrong. Your argument was they didn't.
No, they didn't.
And they did.
No.
They confiscated boats and they
Yeah.
That's
They
action.
confiscated
That
the
is
boat
action and
because
that is
the boat
participation.
was violating the law of Faroe Islands. So they had to.
No, they didn't. If they had not been there, if they had kept their nose out of it, they would have happened.
What was this boat that was confiscated? What was it doing?
All it was doing was trying to guide whales away.
So it was not trying to
Not in a Faroe
sail
boat.
into other boats?
No, it was trying to, it's actually trying to guide pilot whales away.
I know that.
That's what all the they're trying to guide It is not Rambo, it's not the meter with the boats. They know that.
It's true.
They're trying to guide pilot whales away.
But then it's
Now,
very simple.
okay, so now we have
Then the boat can perform a
all I would ask
legal
you to
suit
do-
in
all I
Faroe
would- all I would
Islands
ask
because
you
it
to
has
do-
been violated.
all I would ask you to do
Yep.
I put out here a subject, you know, what I would ask you to do is, you know, I would do, here, I'll get one of them. If you would do this one favor, okay? Oh, you know what, wait, who's got a pen? Who's got a pen? I need a pen.
I have a pen.
I need a pen.
I have a pen.
Oh, you do? You're a pen?
Yeah, we have.
Okay, I'm gonna give you
Yeah. Be careful.
I just sent this bracelet.
We have.
Here's my email All of it. I need another, hey, Brett, I need another, this one is for you.
Yeah.
And then you transfer this information from here. Right? One, two, three. If you will. If you will, no, just, all I will ask you to do is just investigate this. And then send me your progress. And I promise I will be reasonable, I will be rational. I would love to have the information. Okay? And same applies to you if you do research. And you might be able to educate me on things, you know. There's not a day goes by that I don't look at